Above average temperatures have been the main story throughout the week. If you are a big fan of the warm air, enjoy it because it is going to be coming to an end very shortly. But as we take a recap of yesterday's temperature, 66 degrees, 9 degrees above the average, 52 for our low, so 14 degrees above the average, and ordinary records of 78 and 21 respectively. But that warm air, thanks to that southerly wind we have seen the last couple of days, has kept those temperatures almost 10 to 15 degrees above average. As we look at today's highs, 72 in Munising, 69 in Marquette, 73 in Ironwood, 66 in Ontonagon. So very warm for this time of the year, but the big changes are coming its way. Right now with those winds, like I mentioned before, that southerly flow is continuing at 10 in Marquette, 9 in Munising, 9 in Iron Mountain. We're starting to see a little bit more differences in the winds, though, towards the west. 10 in Houghton, 3 in Ironwood. As we look at some of the weather headlines going into the next 48 hours, you'll notice that the showers and storms are going to begin tonight, and that will continue into the first half of your day on Friday. Really, in the afternoon hours, the rain will begin to taper off, but with it, we'll get a very strong punch of that cold northerly air, and that's really going to rock those temperatures down going into Friday night, especially into your Saturday and Sunday. You'll notice those big changes in those temperatures. Also, we can still deal with some lingering clouds still from the low pressure and also just some lake effect showers. But as we look at the FUTURECAST first, we will get some of that rain action going into tonight, into tomorrow. So do have that rain gear handy, especially going out tonight and especially tomorrow morning going to work. By the time we get into the afternoon, conditions will be mostly of rain and even some embedded thunderstorms still possible into parts of the eastern portion of the lower peninsula. Mostly cloudy to cloudy skies overall for the rest of the upper peninsula going into your Friday afternoon. By the time we get into Saturday, we'll still have sunshine starting to break through for majority of the region. We can still have some lingering clouds also throughout Lake Superior, so there are also some isolated to scattered showers. There's also a gale watch and gale warnings in effect for Lake Superior for tomorrow, with winds up to 30 knots and waves could be up to 10 feet. So do exercise caution, boaters out there. Tomorrow will not be a pleasant day, especially with wind gusts in the inland regions all the way up to 35 miles per hour. So tomorrow is not going to be a good day overall just to be in the water, or because of the winds really being strong, especially with that cold front really coming through, and you'll see those temperatures. But a closer look at the main story going into your Friday will be high pressure now situated in the Atlantic, the warm air ahead of the cold front extending all the way up into Quebec and into parts of the northeast where some fog is going to be an issue around Boston. Towards the south, you can see some showers into parts of the Delmarva Peninsula and going into the Carolinas, and that is associated with Hurricane Matthew, which will be scraping by the coast of Florida going into the Friday and into Saturday. So conditions for them are already deteriorating as we speak. But for us here into the Michigan, we'll deal with the cold front, especially more into the lower peninsula going to your Friday, with some showers and thunderstorms affecting the lower peninsula all the way down into Missouri. So conditions will begin to improve late Friday into your Saturday, but for tonight, showers and storms. Some of them can have some thunder and lightning, and some of them can be strong. So do remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. 57 degrees with those winds out of the south at 5 miles per hour. As we look a closer look on your Friday, though, those temperatures are going to be from west to east. The colder air will come in first towards the west. So you see only 49 in Ontonagon, but still holding on to those 60s in Iron Mountain and Florence. They're going to eventually see their temperatures fall later into the afternoon. But the winds early on for majority of the region will be out of the southwest with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. That's why there's a gale watch and gale warning out in the waters going into tomorrow. And for the next 7 days, you will notice, actually your day plan on Friday, overall you'll see the thunderstorms still a chance until the afternoon that will begin to taper off, and some isolated showers still possible more for the eastern portions tomorrow night with sunrise at 7:57, and the next 7 days. Temperatures are going to struggle to hit 50 on Saturday. More sun than clouds the next couple of days. There is another cold front coming by on Tuesday with a very quick moving system, but overall it's going to reinforce that cooler air from the weekend for the second half of the work week.